Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2. Test, 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 test. Well, yeah. Testing, testing, testing. Hello and welcome to Bethany Lutheran College. Tonight we have a matchup between the Lisa Henderson Giants and the Nicollet Raiders. Giants coming off a loss last night to the United South Central Rebels. Alongside me tonight are two new partners, Will Adams and Joe Lewis. How are we doing, fellas?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm great.
Not too bad myself.
Well, doing great. We're about a minute out from game time, and fellas, we just got to point out some key injuries for the Giants tonight. Tegan Graham and Tori Hutton are going to be out tonight with injuries. Tegan Graham hurt her ankle last night against USC earlier on in the game. Who are some key players that we're going to be looking up to step up tonight in the absence of those two?
I feel like tonight could be a huge night for freshman Ruby Fritz. She handled the ball last night most of the time for the Giants.
Oh, no comment to me here now.
No comment? I'd say tonight we definitely have to look up for freshman Ruby Fritz and maybe some post action from number 32 Muriel Hilgers and number 1 Elena Hunt. We're about 34 seconds away from the game here. Both teams are hitting their sides. Giants are coached by Sherry Fritz and Elizabeth Livestock. Does this thing stay there the whole time?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of Woodward College for today's matchup between the Nicollet Raiders and please do your part in providing a positive experience for our players, coaches, officials, and spectators around you. And now, here's the starting lineups first for the visiting Giants. A freshman, number 1, Elena Hutton. A freshman, number 4, Ruby Fritz. A sophomore, number 5, Abby Lewis. Sophomore number 14, Keandra Straub, and sophomore number 32, Maria Hilgers. The Giants are coached by head coach Sherry Fritz. And now here's the starting lineups for the Raiders. A senior number 1, Cameron Kuhnbach. A freshman number 13, Zoe Rainstorm. A freshman number 20, Jasmine Yetlinger. A junior number 23, Megan Seuss. And sophomore number 24, Cheyenne Jackson. The head coach for the Raiders is Dustin Wright.
And no national anthem as it was played in the last game, and we're going to go straight into tip-off. Familiar face is going to be on the court ref for the night too for the Giants.
Tech Giants.
Check that score. And the tip is going to go to the Raiders. We're going to take a right to the rack. Layup is good. That's number 20, Jasmine Yetlinger. Fritz is going to bring it up the court for the Giants. He looks up court. Hutton to Hilgers. Hilgers going to take it to the rack. He's going to put it up short of the hoop. Raiders are going to get it back. Raiders number 13, Zoe Rainstorm. Hutton number 1, Kuhnbach. Cross court. Raiders to the rack. That's a layup. Number 20, Jasmine Yetlinger. Raiders are going to press the Giants here. It's going to throw it to Hilgers. Hilgers couldn't quite grab it over her head out of bounds. Raiders ball. That's down to the post. 24, Cheyenne Watson. Giants are going to get it. Fritz is going to bring it up to Lewis. Lewis is going to bring it up the court. She's looking. Cross court to Straub. Straub's looking for what she's got. He's going to call a play. Back up to Fritz. Fritz is looking for Hutton. High post. Hutton takes it down to the rack. Looks for Hilgers. Hilgers goes up with it. She's going to get fouled on the way up. Maria Hilgers is going to have 2. Hilgers is going to bury the first one. He's going to have a hard time getting it. Giants playing good defense in the post. They're just spreading out back around. That's 13. Lewis scored. Again, Lewis is going to get it, and Lewis is going to be fouled. Lewis will inbound it for the Giants. Looking for Fritz. She'll get it there. Fritz to Straub. Straub looking. She's got nothing. I'll throw it to Lewis. Lewis takes the dribble and puts it back to Straub. Straub will bring it up there. Back over to Fritz. Taking away on a pass. Intended for Hilgers in the high post. But that's going to get back on the steal though. Fritz to floater. No good. Raiders are going to save it, but it's going to go to Straub. Straub for 2. No good. Giants are going to get it again. That's Lewis. 2, not quite. Hutton's going to be fouled on the way up after an offensive rebound. Hutton's at the line for 2. First free throw will be no good. In for the Raiders is number 4, Aubrey Hokie. Hutton's gonna miss them both. Raiders with the rebound. Up the court is Rainstorm. Rainstorm looking for what she's got. She'll pass it across court. She's proven by. He is no good. She'll get her own rebound though. Throws it down. Post. Straub's gonna get it back to the Giants, and she is gonna be fouled. 4 early fouls for the Raiders here. Foul trouble early is going to be crucial here for the Giants. Lewis inbound. Gets it to Stowe. Straub back to Lewis. Lewis up court to Fritz. Fritz is going to take it now. Looking for Hilders. Hilders couldn't quite catch it there. And the Raiders are going to get it back. That's number 20 Gauntlet here. Passes out for 3. Over. Gauntlet with the back. Short pass. Hokie with it. Hokie's going to take it. Lewis might got a tip on it. The number 24, Cheyenne Jackson, is going to take the rebound and tip back up. Straub's going to take it up the court for the Giants. And she'll lose control of it. Number 4, Hokie with it. Gives it over to Rainstorm. Rainstorm passes it in. No good on the way for the Raiders. Lewis came in there, being physical. He tried in the game for Lewis. Old timeout from the Giants.
I'll tell you what, you see glimpses of it last night, but these Stewart girls have come out fighting like the first couple minutes here today. Haven't had any fouls yet, but man, we are getting in on all the rebounds and being scrappy. So it's really nice to see that.
I think we might just need to get back and transition a little bit more. They keep beating us down the court, but their press, I mean, I'd say we're doing pretty good with it. We're getting by it, but once we get down the court, once we get on our side, we're moving the ball pretty nice, getting shots up that we like to see.
Actually, those are 2 key factors that will help the Giants stay in this game. You like to see the physicality from Lewis there on this ball.
It is hurting us a little bit that our 3 captains, our 2 old players,
The 2 leading scorers from the past season are both out due to injury tonight.
That's crucial. Hartman is due out for about another month, I believe. Graham hopefully can get back at it in the next week or 2. Like I said earlier, big side one for the game for Lewis. Raiders' press is really good. It's a hard time. And the big side inbound. She's looking. He's got that side. She'll take all herself. Douglas has it now. Out to B-side. B-side. That's the front. Hits the front of the rim. Raiders with the rebound. So they're throwing higher up the court. That's giving her a hard time though. Playing some good defense. Rainstorm has it now. Rainstorm. Into the post. Harden gets in there too. Look at all the hands of Oxen. Fritz has trouble with it. He's going to throw it down court. And the Raiders are going to steal it right back. Rainstorm took it now. Bring it back up. Good shot guarding. Raiders are going to smear in. But Paulus and Hutton's going to foul. so far this game. One store for one down for the Raiders. Looking for a pick. So toss it up to number 10. Holy Fritz with it now for the Giants. Commanding this offense forward. Straub with it now. The Holders beyond the 3-point line. Holders looking for something. Should get it to Beachhead. Beachhead looking. Around to Hutton. Hutton's going to take one dribble and pick it up. He's going to get it to Fritz. Fritz is going to take it to the hoop. Pull it from mid-range. That's no good off the backboard. And that's a shot clock violation, but the Raiders going to have the foul. Rainstorm with it now. Up to Fire for 3, no good. The Pillars with the rebound. The Raiders are going to steal it. That's a bucket for Bobby Huntley. Fritz in the Straub. Straub's going to get it right back. Fritz is going to have this. Straub's going to take it to the rack and she'll be blocked. Number 23, Megan Seuss, and 24, Grace Fesser.
It does seem like we are playing a little bit of a lot. I can see that.
Network will take it up the court for years. That's over the fire. Gonna get it right back. Need the post. Seuss. Seuss is gonna turn it over. Lewis is gonna go up court. Lewis looking. Hillers will take it off the bobble catcher. Hillers won't be able to execute on that low there. Gonna lose Fest and take it to the rack. The foul call. Lewis is gonna get it. Lewis to Fritz. He'll take it himself up court. Fritz looking for Beachhead. That pass is intercepted. For the Raiders, that's good from Corey Happelmeyer. That is intercepted again by the Raiders. Fritz is going to steal it. Lewis is going to take it. Lewis back to Fritz. Lewis will go at the top. To Fesser. Fesser's going to roll it. And that pass is going to be picked off. Seuss is going to take it to the rack. Fritz to Lewis. Lewis back to Fritz. Fritz is going to lose control. She'll get it back, and now there's intercepted again by the Raiders. And Coach Fritz letting the Giants know that they are getting sloppy with it. That pass is going to come out of the Raiders. They're going to get it up. Guarded by Fesser. Fesser trying to get hands on it. He's going to miss on a block shot. He's going to miss again. Holding his own rebound. Fesser has it now. Fesser get back to the inside. Fesser with it now. Fesser to Lewis. Lewis is going to bounce it in. Beachhead, high post. Beachhead back up to Fritz. Fritz to Hilders. Hilders will take a dribble. Miss on it.
They really just beat us down for every single time. They get so many fast breaks and they always set up the most fast as soon as it's right away. It seems like I was beating the fast actually. Maybe slow a little bit now. This is down the court so much quicker than every single time.
Raiders are really getting themselves into some foul trouble here early on the full court press. Lewis will inbound again. Lewis looking. He's running out of time. So get it in. Fritz up quick to B-Shot. B-Shot will let that one go and it'll be short. Rebound and score for the Giants. 9-point game. Ryder's gonna have that pass. Strong. No foul will be called. That'll be out of bounds. Raiders ball. What's even trying some scoring right now with 2. Sorry, that's up. Lewis is going to do it. Back to Lewis. Lewis looking for somebody to hit the straw. Stroud back to Fritz. Fritz is going to swing to Lewis. Lewis has trouble with the pass. Lewis takes it to the rack himself. Having a hard time. That's a shot clock violation. Kobe's back.
I really wonder what the Giants are going to do here. They just go to the point guard. They're the ball to every single time.
Maybe interesting to see the game plan. Like, there's a lot of time to the That's a feed. Gallagher will take himself off rebounds. 2 here for the Raiders. That was in the Hutton. Hutton to Stroud. Stroud will take it back to Lewis. Lewis back way down the court. He'll get the cross out to him. Cross. Stroud to the rack. That is over the hoop. Looks like the Giants just wanted Fritz to get a breather as she was about to cover up that number. That one's going to Hilgers. Hilgers are finding a way to pose. No good. Hutton will grab the rebound and she's fouled on the way up. She'll have 2.
One thing I would like to point out is maybe not many people know, but how young this LSH team is. Seeing as how we only have 2 juniors and no seniors, and both of those juniors are out due to injury right now. So tonight we only have underclassmen playing, meaning freshmen and sophomores and below. But not only that, but how young this Nicollet team is with only 1 senior themselves.
Absolutely, it's a battle of 2 very young teams. Hutton misses them both. Raiders are going to take it off the court. Yeah, look at it. That three is off line two. Hutton's going to come out right back. Really good for Fritz. Back in the game. Fritz is going to bring it up. Fritz has a hard time with that defense from the lane store. That's it. We're on to the game now for Hutton. Fritz is letting him know that it is our ball. Lewis will inbound it. It's Lewis though. Professor surveying for Fritz. Look at the high post for Hillgate. Hillgate is going to take it. That's two for Mario Hillgate. Nice move to get herself to the rack. Nice work to bring up the Raiders. Figure it like that. That's the cat right there. And Watson will be fouled by Lewis.
I did really appreciate the help side defense on that. I know she kind of came and clocked her, but she really did see that open offensive player and come down to help out, but just got a little too aggressive on that.
Great defense. Wednesday just swinging across to Ruben Bond. No good. Gallagher hustles that foot. Wednesday to get it back. That's another three by the Raiders, and they'll be all in. Lewis is going to inbound for the Giants. He's got Fritz. Raiders maybe have to lay off on the intensity on this press as they are in foul trouble. Professor gets it to Lewis. Up to Fritz. Fritz is looking for Hilders. He's going to find it. Hilders to the rack. No good. Lewis with the rebound. Lewis couldn't quite execute on that. Great hustle by Fritz getting down there, but can't look at the offensive rebound and it's an on. Number 20, the freshman, Jasmine Gatlicker, has really been giving the Giants a hard time so far today.
I'd be interested to see if the Knights here try to take advantage of the and try to take away Fritz for the Giants. Seeing how Hutton is usually the number one ball handler for the Giants, but being out with injury, seems like Fritz is, like Will said, is always kind of bringing it up for the Giants. Be interested to see if the Knights try to take that away from the Giants, try to make them get it up the court a different direction.
Absolutely. Fritz has done a pretty decent job, I think, so far. Bringing it up the court, bringing this full-court press. He hasn't had a lot to work with. Allen getting fouled quite a bit, too.
I mean, they are in a zone press and you need to move the ball quickly and have pace at the same time. You can't really just have one person to bring up the ball. You need to pass it.
Right there, he's going to have a hard time with the ball.
Setting up in our press break, I see.
Press it running again. Strong. Not a good pass for Fritz. That's away by number 4 all the way. Something like that.
I would like to see a little more patience here from the girls, for the Giants here. I feel like sometimes when we get that inbound, we're in a quite bit of a rush to kind of get rid of it. When I feel like if we take a second and survey the floor, that would be easier to get across.
1-1. It's not the zone press anymore.
Lewis. Tightly guarded there, hard way. Brainstorm. That's a body on Lewis. Hunting onto the game for fencing.
That'll be her second foul. It looks like she's their leading scorer right now too, so I don't want to get her in any foul trouble.
That is 11. At least 24 points for the Raiders. Can't sink that one, she'll get her own one. Gets it to Hilgers to get out the straw. Hilgers. Off the side of the hoop. Straw bosses after it, get in there for the ball. Yeah, the jump. And those two Giants.
That was some great hustle there by Straub. I think the Giants need to take advantage of this bonus right now. The bonus fouling. I mean, if there's any more fouls, they go to the line every time, so get some more points off that.
Absolutely, and Straub is a and Brainstorm is there up here for the Raiders. Off target. Racing after it. To Lewis. Lewis trying to set a screen there. Fitz lost up the stop. Will do it. Trying to get caught in that pass is Diddy. Fitz is going to pull it for the three. Very good. Deep shot will enter the game from here. 24-5 here. About 2.5 minutes left here. Yeah, look at it. Would have been a nice opportunity to score a one-minute turnover in the Raiders. Brainstorm for the that is a lead. Not quite. Let's look at that. Pops it over to Lewis. Lewis surveying, gets it to Hilgers. Gonna take it herself. That's the two for Maria Hilgers. She's got 5. Leading the Giants instead. Off the front of the rim. Eyes on top of it. Steals away. And pass it to Hutton. Hutton to Lewis. Lewis with it now. Lewis will pull it. Oh, just off the rim. Gatlin goes right up the court. Right by Lewis. Fritz with a steal. She's got 3. That's trouble for the Raiders.
I think when the Giants get a steal like that, we just got to push the ball right away. Don't let the defense get set and start pressing.
Absolutely, fast-paced offense is going to be crucial for the Giants to stay in this fight. Jasmine Getlicker, though, is in foul trouble early. Arguably the Raiders' best player. And stays here. Fritz yelling out some commands to her. Offense on the court. Notice. Stride for Fritz. Fritz will pull a three. Oh! Off the back of the ring. Stroud's going to get it though. Back to Fritz. Fritz to Lewis is in the corner. He's going to drive it. Lets a mid-ranger go over here. Trubenbach to put it up. Stroud racing after it. Tries to stay in bounds.
The Raiders are just getting open shots after open shots. I don't think the Giants are matching up right. Communication's off. Like, they got to get that figured out here soon.
That is true, partner. Over the head. Happened. Stops her there. She'll throw it up. It's a beat shot. Beat shot.
No call.
No call there. That's a again, the ring stuff. No good on the way from this first half of basketball. After one half, Nicollet Raiders 24, Lucille Henderson Giants 7. Muriel Hilders is leading the Giants in scoring right now with 5. Anything to add on here on this?
I think one thing Fritz can talk about when they get to the locker room is just stay motivated, stay in the game, make sure you're hustling on every single play, and finding your defender. Because the Raiders are just getting open shot after open shot, like they said. I mean, even that play right there, they're just getting open shots.
I feel like the hustle on those loose balls is there right now. I hope to see some of that hustle translate to pushing the ball up the court on steals and such here in the second half.
Absolutely, and we will be back for the start of the second half. Yeah, I have to run a new one out because I'm starting to set hockey basketball, but I have this now. Taking the court. Tell us, what are some things we should be looking out for in the second half?
I'd like to see if the Raiders are still going to be in that press, being about 24-7. I don't know, we'll see what happens here.
I'm intrigued to see our shot selection for the Giants here. I feel like there's been some times that we've been open on the three-point line that a couple of our players have just kind of looked to push away. And now I think that we've been hoping that we can take our open shots and get a good look.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it looks like Lewis, Hilger, Strong, Fritz, and Hutton will be on the court to start the Giants. It's crucial for the Giants right now that number 20, Jasmine Getlicker for the Raiders, is in some foul trouble early. If they can get her 1 or 2 more fouls, they're going to have to start sitting out and maybe even a foul out from her later on.
Looks like the Raiders are going to start with the ball here. That's not going to help the Giants at all either.
Inbound to ring score. Second off the start. Back to Trubin. Trubin back to the Catholic. Yep. Catholic's going to get in there first, so that's a 2 for Cheyenne Watson. Big court press from the Raiders. Fritz is going to break it himself. Watson coming with the ball.
I really do like that push that we had there. I think it was good. We just got to have a little more ball control and get a good layup on it.
Trubin back will inbound the ring score. Ring score will bring it up to the Raiders. Back together. Yep. To the corner for Trubin. That ball is pulled by Stroud. Stroud is going to race up the court. So Stroud to Lewis. Lewis back to Stroud. Stroud to Hughes. Going to be fouled by number 24 Thompson. 24 guard.
I like how the Giants are trying to get into the post. I mean, Hilgers right now are leading scorer for us, so why not keep feeding her the ball?
Absolutely. Fritz will drive. One goes over. Gatlicker with a Gatlicker to Ring Store. Right by Lewis. Still finding box time for 2. 4 early points for the Raiders. Fritz will get it up to Raiders. The team itself has had a nice shot there off the front of the ring. Gatlicker with it. She'll get it to Ringster. Ringster for the corner. For Trudenbach. For 3. Over. Trudenbach is quite frustrated at herself after that one. Fritz has the ball. Fritz yet to score yet. Really just out there facilitating the offense and getting her teammates some good works. Pulls off. That's good. Raiders pushing it up now. Trudenbach. Trudenbach will be called for a travel. She went up and came down with it. Lewis to Fritz. That ball is going to be poked away by Ringshore out of bounds. Giants will get it right back. Lewis inbound. Lewis to Fritz. Fritz is going to give it to Stroud. Stroud will drop it. Might have been poked away actually. Lewis will inbound. Lewis, running out of time. She'll get it into Fritz. Fritz back to Lewis. Lewis takes it up the court himself. Goes it back to Fritz. Fritz to Stroud. Stroud with him now. Back to Lewis. Hoger's in the post. Off the backboard, no good. Stays. Nice play. Hoger's on the floor, gets a throw down and stop. Drops in the ground. So put it up. Nice shot is no good. Kappenmeyer. Getlicker, he pulls up. Swing it out to Getlicker. Back to Ranks for a fourth. That's good. 31-9. Just under 15 minutes. In the second half of basketball. So now we're going to figure it out. There's a 10-second violation. The second one called against the Giants this game. Getlicker's going to inbound it now.
I do like how the Giants are getting the ball into the post ball. We're getting a lot better looks in the second half.
Absolutely, and Reinsdorf has it now. Forget it to Getlicker. Getlicker looking for blocks into the post. That's two. And Brooks is going to burn a full timeout. And she is very frustrated with her husband. And I can't, and I'm not what they call a lip reader, but I think I can hear Fritz. She's telling her team they are not doing one thing they have practiced.
I think you are right. I'm reading the same thing, if I'm being honest. I just think whatever she was telling them in the locker room might not be correlated on the court. But we'll see.
Yeah, there is a real sense of frustration for sure. It looks like they have injured Tori Hutton doing the book on the bench.
If there has been any delays with the score on the live stream, that you can blame that one on Joe Lewis. He's not been keeping up with
That is a lie. Flat out lie. Straight through his teeth, actually.
Giants and Raiders will get back on the floor. Lewis will unbound it for the Giants. Lewis to Fritz. Fritz to Hilders. Raiders. That's a foul on Hilders. It'll be called on number 3, Shelby Byers.
As a Giants fan, I really would like to see that play or that foul play on number 20 for the Raiders. She's already got 3.
Yeah, that play, if he couldn't keep it down, Harrigan is in foul trouble at the crucial. Strong has it now. Back to Fritz. Fritz is looking for something. That ball is going to be messed with a little bit. Reinsdorf. Hilders will take it himself. Super rebound. Puts it back up. And Raiders. Hilders has been really surprising us this game. She was playing very well in the post. Has gotten some good looks.
Multiple offensive rebounds. She's really working hard out there.
Absolutely. As Getlicker brings it up now. So get it to Byer. Byer gets to the post and clocks in. And Lewis playing some good defense there. Giving Kappenmeyer a hard time. And Beachhead is entered the game for Hutton. And Bella Bemel's going for the game for Abby Lewis. This is Bemel's first time in the game tonight. Kubenbach gives it Kubenbach again. Getlicker back to Kubenbach for a deep 3, straight air for Kubenbach.
One thing that I do think is very gives a bright future for these Giants is, especially these girls who are out there tonight with the injury of Graham and Hutton, is that these girls will be together for the next 3 years, seeing how they're all freshmen and sophomores. So really, really exciting to know that there'll be years to come where these girls are going to be playing.
So the young core girls that have and will be playing together for years. As that is going to be a foul call against the Raiders. Bemmels on inbound. Bemmels looking. They're getting the difference. Surveying the floor. Short for Hilgers. Back up now. Bemmels. Bemmels lets up and fly. Just offline.
I like that. She's being aggressive. Comes in the game off the bench. Got to be aggressive about it.
Absolutely. That was definitely trying to show Fritz he belongs out there. In the corner for the Raiders office, however. There's going to be a shooting foul called on Hilgers. The ball is stuck in the rim here.
Well, Grady, you want to get out there and go that?
I think we're going to have referee Bruce Grunsky go get it out of the side of the ring.
Hey, we're going to be moving the camera a little bit here for center court.
And departure of Joe Lewis. Thank you for being on with us today, Joe. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, fellas.
Yeah. And those free throws came from 23, Megan Seuss. Stroud will bring it up now to Bemmels. Bemmels looking for what she's got. She's got Beachside, who will look to pass it back to Bemmels, back to Stroud. Stroud trying to drive. And there will be a travel called on the Giants. Shelby Byer will bring it up for the Raiders, guarded by Beachhead. Back to Rengstorff. Rengstorff, lazy pass. He'll get it back to Byer though. That pass, Fritz had hands on it, couldn't quite corral it though. Straub will go after that ball, playing very aggressive. And that is Trubenbach in the corner for three. No good. Bemmels is going to steal that one. That ball will be stolen right back by the Raiders. Rengstorff will take it all the way, or should dish it out the last second to number 23, Megan Seuss. Got an easy block shot.
I do think it was a smart move by Fritz to bring in Bella Bemmels. She is a point guard. She can help Ruby bring the ball up the court. And she's a hustle player.
Foul called on, I believe, Shelby Byer. Bemmels plays with a very aggressive attitude on the floor, too, wouldn't you say, partner?
Oh, for sure.
And Bemmels will inbound. Maybe looking for Hilgers. Hilgers gets it to Beachside. Beachside picks it up off the glass. Block Zion has an easy two. Bemmels will inbound to Fritz. Back to Bemmels. And that pass is stolen by Trubenbach. Trubenbach has an easy left-handed layup. Bemmels passes it to Straub. Straub racing up the floor. She'll take it. Not quite. Hilgers with a rebound. Couldn't quite get that one up. Trubenbach will get it. No good on that leg. Getlicker is there alone. And who else other than Jasmine Getlicker for the Raiders? She has 13 tonight for them. As Fritz has it now. Rob looking. Rob's going to get it back to Bemmels. Bemmels will drive. Dish it back out to Straub. Straub with a floater. That's good. Raiders will bring it up. That's Trubenbach in the corner for 3. Off the glass, that's no good. Hilgers gets the rebound. She'll get it to Fritz. Fritz guarded by Trubenbach. So Burner up the side, almost stepping out. B-Shot will get a mid-range opportunity, that's no good. Gatlicker with the rebound. She is looking up the floor, but she'll just take it herself instead. Raiders have it in the corner. Clock sign puts a spin on Hilgers. And it looks like we'll have a 30-second timeout from the Nicollet Raiders.
Freshman Gatlicker, it looks like she's just doing everything on the court for the Raiders. Grabbing rebounds, pushing the ball up the court. She's doing everything.
Absolutely, and she was really giving us a hard time all night. With exactly 10 minutes remaining in this half, it's 44 to 11. Lisa Henderson is trailing. This might be a time, partner, where you might want to get some other young players a look too. Like, I know we haven't seen Violet Schaefer in the game, nor have we seen it looks like Avery Lawrence in the game. Is this a time where you maybe put them in and give them a look?
I'd say that might be a good idea. At least we are down by a good amount. I'd say give them some experience at that varsity level. Let them get used to it a little bit if they ever need them, if more injuries occur.
And Lewis, with a smile on her face, will inbound the ball for the Giants. She'll get it to Fritz. Back to Lewis. Lewis will bring it up. Picks up her dribble, gets it back to Fritz. Fritz has done a great job all night for these Giants, putting the ball up the floor. As a travel is called on the inside. And if you are Sherry Fritz, you gotta like what you see out there from her own daughter. You know, freshman, you have her for another 3 years after this. I mean, she's playing at a very high level right now. As that's a 3 from Megan Seuss.
The Raiders really are not afraid to let that shot fly. They're just shooting every shot they can get, which I think the Giants need to, they need to get that down on their side a little bit better.
That is true. It's also that fast-paced offense that we've been talking about. Raiders have done a great job of pushing up and just getting those open looks when we're still down on the other side of the court. And Hutton has it. She'll drive. That is blocked. Seuss with it now. Seuss up to Trubenbach. Trubenbach takes it herself. And that's clock sign. Getting the rebound. And Rengstorff is going to steal it right back. That is 2 very quick buckets there. Giants trailing by 40. Lewis with it now at the top. Gets it to B-Shot. B-Shot will drive, and that one is just short. Hutton gets the rebound. Gets it out to Fritz. Fritz will get fouled. That foul will be called on Cameron Trubenbach, the senior, only senior on this team. Hilgers will enter the game, and so will Bemmels. Hutton will exit, and we have entered running clock, partner.
Being down 40, that you will see that happen. I mean, they just got to keep playing through all this physicality. Questionable no call there.
And Lewis puts her hands up in disagreements with the referee. She thought Gatlicker fouled her. Although getting Gatlicker into that foul trouble isn't much of a factor anymore, down by 40. As Fritz has it now, she'll get it to Lewis. Shot clock violation. And number 11, Drea Hendrickson will enter the game for the Raiders. First time she has been in the game tonight. Gatlicker brings it up for the Raiders. They're going to get it to Hendrickson. That's Byer with it now. Byer over to Kacklemeyer, back to Byer. Byer will pull a three. Front of the rim, Lewis will grab it. Lewis racing up the floor now. Takes it herself. Layup is good by Abby Lewis. Gatlicker to Kacklemeyer. Kacklemeyer finds Byer on the cut. That pass is broken up and Bemmels will take it. She'll get it back to Fritz. Fritz will bring it out. Fritz over to Lewis. Lewis looking. That ball is tipped by Byer. And Straub went to the game for Lewis.
I do like on that last play how Lewis just took control, drove all the way down the whole court, and made that layup.
Absolutely, that was very aggressive by Abby Lewis. Hilders will take it now. That one's off the front of the rim. And Kacklemeyer will miss on a layup. Hilders will take it up the court, get it to Straub. Straub driving to the hoop, dishes it out to Beachside. Beachside has a hard time with it. Gatlicker gets it back. Gatlicker. That's a shot from number 25, Emma Kuhn, who has not been in the game either yet today. And Gatlicker with another bucket.
Looks like Gatlicker is up to 15 points now for the Raiders. Obviously leading score of their 53.
Bemmels with it, back to Fritz. Fritz looking for Hilders. That is taken away by Kuhn. Straub takes it right back though. Fritz has it. And it looks like we will see Avery Lawrence in the game for the first time tonight. Beachside with it to Hilders. Hilders drives. Go to the hoop. Hilders will have another try at it. And it will stay with the Seward. It's like Bemmels will inbound. That ball is going to be poked out of bounds by Bria Hendrickson. Bemmels will try again. Bemmels looking for something. She's got Fritz. Back to Bemmels. Fritz is going to try and get that to Lawrence. Stolen away by the Raiders. And that is another two. That one goes to Megan Seuss. Bemmels going to swing it to Straub. Straub's going to drive. The floater. No good. Straub is going to steal it back. Layup is no good. And Ringstorff will have it now. A double dribble will be called on Emma Kuhn. And back in the game for the Raiders is Shelby Byer. Fritz is going to inbound it. Fritz brings it up. As near 2.5 minutes left in this game. Giants trail 55-13 for the Nicollet Raiders. As Bemmels lets that one up, and the floater is no good.
That was a really nice pump fake there by Bemmels. Get to the rim, get a nice floater, just a little bit off mark.
Absolutely, and Bemmels, like you said earlier, playing with an aggressive motor out there. Trubenbach is going to try and drive. She's going to pop that one out. Sophia Hendrickson. Shot is no good. Ball's going to go to Emma Kuhn. Back to Trubenbach. Trubenbach to Hendrickson. That's Byer in the corner. That three is no good. And we have a foul called against the Raiders. And Hutton, Hilgers, and for the first time tonight, Violet Schaefer into the game. Fritz will bring it up now for the Giants. Lewis with it. Finds Hilgers. Hilgers from mid-range. That shot is no good. And looks like she might have stepped out there, and we sure will get the ball back.
Gee, I tell you here, Grady, with that running clock, we're already down to under a minute to go.
Yeah, only about 45 seconds remaining in this game as Violet Schaefer has it now for the Giants. Back to Fritz. Fritz looks for Hilgers. She'll find it. Hilgers drives. That one's no good off the glass. Trubenbach gets it now. She'll get it to Byer. Byer will bring it up the court. And off the fingertips of Megan Seuss. 20 seconds remaining in the game. Ten seconds remain. That's for Violet Schaefer. Late bucket for the Giants. And that will conclude our game here at Bethany Lutheran College. Final score, Nicollet Raiders 55, Leesor Henderson Giants 15. I mean, there's not much to be said here, is there, partner? Nicollet absolutely dominated today.
I think it would have helped. I mean, we've said this how many times tonight, but we were missing our two top scorers. And they are, you know, obviously they have the leadership to show these young girls, like, yeah.
Absolutely. They have these, they really have to step up here and mentor these young girls as they have to show them they are taking command of these teams here in the near future. And I think coming up now we have injured player Tegan Graham. Tegan, how are we doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
We have some high morals here, so we're fine.
High morals. Tegan, what do you think the Giants did well tonight?
I think we moved the ball pretty well, our defense, and with our circumstances, I think our defense stuck in there, and we'll get them next time.
Absolutely. And now, what are we looking at a timeline until we have your return on the court?
Next week.
Next week, more than likely?
Yeah.
All right.
Why are we sounding a little disappointed in that next week?
I'm not disappointed. I'm happy.
Well, I was hoping. Your tone sounds a little.
Well, tough loss. A little upset.
Yep.
All right,
And
see you boys later.
thank you for your time, Tegan Graham. And on behalf of Leesor Henderson, ESPN, and the Wise Guys podcast, I'm Grady Graham, signing off.